this Y'all Fault EP. Tell me, why did you name it Y'all Fault?
It was childish at first because I'm like, I learned how to get out my feelings. I used to be in my feelings about being slept on, overlooked, rather be podcasts, rather just be, in general, when I look at like what I done accomplished to this point, I used to feel like it was bigger than what sometimes go accounted for, right? So y'all fault is just me like pointing the finger, like this y'all, my growth, this rate I'm moving at, that was the chip on my shoulder, so y'all responsible. Not somebody in particular, but just y'all fault, meaning like y'all responsible for this chip on my shoulder that's transitioning me into this next phase. So that's really where I was coming from with it. That's how I talk too sometimes, so I wanted to keep it simple, like be straight to the point. I thought of a few cheesy names. I'm like, nah, I want to be myself. This the first one too. This gotta keep it simple.
Man, I got to see you perform some tracks off the EP at Pressure Fest this year. Tell me about Pressure Fest and everything that's involved in it, and what Pressure Fest really stands for.
So I was honored to be a part of it. I was in it last year also, but this year felt a little different. Especially when you get to know what bruh really, Fame really, what he's trying to do with this is like bring everybody together, you know what I mean? You usually see people together, but it be segregated, like bring a whole mass together, because I respected that, you know what I'm saying? That meant a lot for me to be a part of. Like I say, it was dope networking with all the people there. I caught up with a whole bunch of people, producers I ain't seen in forever, artists too. It was dope watching some of the people perform. I just think it was a special atmosphere just being from here, seeing everybody on display in a positive fashion. Nothing negative happened either. And them artists all get treated like artists, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was big for me too. Shout out to them for Pressure Fest. That was a big moment.
Man,
the food was good. Food was good.
Man, they have vendors and different people with
That's what I respect. Everybody
brands.
doing everything. Like, it don't matter if you selling cookies, incense, like if you selling umbrellas, food, chicken wings, you can be there. Everybody was there with their stuff. I respect that, because shoot, I met a few people that I ain't never spent with before on the vendor side, like that I'm trying to lock in with. So it was networking for me, for real. So that's what every performance I do, for real, I be trying to just gain networking from, like, damn, this live.
That's what you're there for. You got to be there to network. Tell me, what's your stance right now on the Cincinnati music scene, man? Because I hear you say, you like feel like you have been overlooked at things like that. What's your stance on it now? How do you feel the Cincinnati music scene is now?
Like, as far as myself, or where like as a whole?
Just as a whole, with yourself, or as a whole?
As a whole, I like it right now. I feel like everybody hungry. I like it right now because it's dope to see female artists. To me, they in charge right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Skylar, shout out to Juicy for sure. It's dope seeing different genres hungry. Like, so I done worked with rock people, your trap, rap, pop artists. Like, I just like where we at as a hunger right now. So I love it. Then I done learned my lane too. So just in my own lane at my own pace, I'm able to really look at everybody for what they really is, instead of like, oh, I'm better than you, or you ain't better than me. So I love it though. Everybody seem like they hungry about their craft, investing in themselves. That's what it is for me.
Hell yeah. I mean, you got the Y'all Fault EP out right now. You just wrapped up a big performance this summer on a big stage. Tell me, like, what's next for Just Clay?
So I just signed a contract with a university contract for performances in 24.
Wow.
So I've done 2. It's all in the Kentucky region. I'm about to just hit all them, then HBUs after that. So I just really signed a contract with them for 4 performances next year on the festival/homecoming tip. So that's really what I'm focusing on, growing with them type people. What else I got going on? So 5 records. So when we was talking about the scoring situation, the same people just picked up 5 records other than the Low Eyes, which is a sample from TLC.
Okay.
And it's one more they ain't pick up, but 5 out of 7 got picked up. So what that means is basically they in a pool to do and land what scoring did.
Wow.
From movies to whatever else
Yeah.
may be. So that's really my focus. Learning this placement game. Just seeing different
That's how
avenues.
you get them checks.
Yeah, that's what I want. Cause I'm like, all right, I ain't really a club person no more. When we was in the club, that wasn't me. I was just I'm moving with my, you feel me? So now I'm like, man, I could really do some damage. You don't really have to be in the light to really be in the light. So I'm like, that's what I'm focused on. I want placements, playlisting, and I own my masters too for me now. That's huge. So I've been focusing on the business part. Just trying to maximize. I'm trying to score, man. I need a movie role. I need something. I need something major. So that's what I'm gearing towards. All my music really targeted now. So
I mean, it's working though, Clay. Everything is coming together. The music is sounding good. You knowing how to work them placements, and like we said, that's where the checks come in.
Hey.
So you on the right track right now, man. Let them know where can they stream the Y'all Fault EP.
It's on all platforms. So wherever you get your music from, just type in Just Clay, JUSCLAY, or you can just type in Y'all Fault. It'll pop up from YouTube. Even if you just Google it. Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. Everything's simple. Just Clay, JUSCLAY. Y'all Fault. It all pop up everywhere.
Man, and put your Instagram and stuff like that out there as well.
Everything the same. So I'm my bad. On Instagram, I think I'm Just Clay.
Yeah.
Right? And then Facebook, Just Clay. Twitter, I think it's the same as Instagram. I'm Just Clay. And YouTube, just type in Just Clay. I got like 3 channels, but it's all stuff that I done did throughout my career. So from the beginning, everything Just Clay. Yeah. So
yeah. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by and sharing your stories with me. You got a great story. It's some tragedy in there, but you figured out how to put some light to the situation and turn it into something good. You sharing this pain with everybody else. I'm pretty sure other people, we know for sure other people have went through the things you went through. So thank you for stopping by today. Just Clay, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I was geeking to get up here. Like, hey, it's been so long. I'm like, I just appreciate you and salute what you do for all of us. Just speaking for all the artists. We appreciate you. It's big for me. Hopefully I'll get on up here, you know what I'm saying? Because I worked hard to get up here. So. Okay,
putting that work in. Scoring is out right now, too. If you're playing 2K, you can hear it scoring. Just Clay, thank you for stopping by 401 Uncut.
Yes, man.